Welcome to Money Saving Mama. And I am here today with another food bank haul. Yes, look at that ground beef. Now this food bank, I'll just give you a little bit of background on it. It's a little bit farther away from my house, 45 to 50 minutes. So I don't typically go all the time because I don't, it's hard to spend the gas just to go there and back. But I had to go to the doctor, and so I was about 15 minutes away. So I said, you know what, let me drive by and see how long the line was. It was about 5 cars, so I went ahead and got in line. They just asked for your name, how many people in your household, and they do ask at this one the ages of the people in the household. So that is something different. But then again, you can only go every 30 days. The first item, we got some ground beef and Laura's lean ground beef. If you've ever had Laura's ground beef, you know it's good. The coloring, look at how red that green ground beef is. Never any added hormones, antibiotics. Laura does it right. That's all I gotta say. And 3 of those packages, we are just totally blessed. Look at sell by date is June 22nd. We are going to really enjoy ground beef, and I'm going to put probably 2 away, and 1 I will let unthaw for some hamburgers because they just really like pan-fried hamburgers in this household. And then Fridays, TJF Fridays. I've never had this before. Fully cooked half a chicken, and we got 2 of them. It says pan included. I read the back, said put it in the oven, 375, and put some Bucky sauce on it, and that's dinner. Maybe some some salad with some dressing and some grapes on the side, and there we go. If I didn't have Bucky's barbecue sauce, I would use dinosaur sauce. I'll probably put a little picture right here. Dinosaur sauce is another excellent barbecue sauce. We like our sauces in this household. Then we got some baby spinach. And this, if you just turn it around, it looks perfect. June 29th. So barely expired. Then we got, look at these tomatoes. Vine ripe tomatoes. These look like probably Sam's Club. And I'll go ahead and open them. Oh, goodness. What is that black stuff on them? I hope it's dirt. I hope it's not mold. Aw. It really looks so nice. Now, that one looks okay, but these, I'm not sure. I'll have to wash them up and cut them and see, because I was so excited that they looked so perfect. I don't know. Maybe some of them are, that one looks like it has some mold too. I think it's mold. In the comment section, write what you think this is. I give you a good picture. I don't know. It kind of looks like mold to me, but I'm not an expert in like fruits and vegetable mold by any means. So then we got some zucchini, and this looks perfect. No scratches, no dents. I'll go ahead and chop this up, and I'm just gonna have to maybe bread it, make some fried zucchini. That sounds really good. You bread it like eggplant, and then just like eggplant, fry it, bread it, put it over spaghetti, because Italians do it right, I gotta just say. Then on 2 bags of fresh and delicious. That's exactly what these look like, and perfect. Grapes. Look at that. Get in there. Oh, these are going to be good. And so I'm going to wash 1 bag and leave it out, and they will just pick, and it will be gone. And I will leave the other bag I'll wait a day or 2 and put that out. Otherwise, we'll all have stomach issues because we ate 2 bags of grapes. But in the back, we got some Southwest chopped salad. This is something I make for my husband because that's a lot. See all that cabbage, even drenched in dressing, it is just, my teeth just can't handle it. I only have 6 teeth left that are my own. So I've always had a lot of dental problems and dental issues. So chewing that is not going to be for me. Cooked cabbage, I can eat that all day. So that'll be for the kids and my husband. Then we got some apples, and we really needed apples. We got one or two here from the school, but not many. When they eat apples, I have to peel like 4 at a time because they will just eat them up. And if we have caramel in the household, they'll eat the whole bag. I don't know what kind those are. Let's see if we can figure out the kind of apples. America's #1 snack. Yes, apples. Well, we knew that. Maybe on the bottom here. New York. US fancy. I don't know. Well, they're from New York, so they got to be good, right? Okay, peaches. And those do look very, very green. Maybe the one on the bottom looks a little bit more red, but the top looks very green. We will just go ahead and leave those out to ripen. Then in the back, we got, and my daughter already got into these, chips. And we love our snacks in this household. These 2 bags are hot. She didn't even attempt to open those. We'll save those for later. Then she had these barbecue. Yeah, we usually have like barbecue or cheddar, salt and vinegar. Goodness, the list goes on and on. We love our chips. My son likes thin chips. My husband likes the Ridges chips. Leave it in the comment section. What kind of chips do you like? What's your favorite kind of chips? Because the varieties just go on and on and on. I mean, back in the day, there was like 3 kinds of chips. It was like barbecue, plain, salt and vinegar. But now they got like ranch and cheddar and oh goodness. Then we got some everything bagels. Members mark, so Sam's Club. These look so good, and they're so tempting because they are so nice and fresh. Look at that. And they smell really good. So I might have to eat maybe half of one of these and then brush my teeth right away because I will actually have these poppy seeds in my teeth and I cannot get them out. Oh my goodness, because I have so many. When you have a lot of dental work, then you have a lot of areas that items like this can like build up and it's hard to get it out. Like popcorn, I stay away from popcorn. Okay, back on. Yes, they knew it was my birthday because they saw my license and they gave me an entire sheet of cupcakes. I thought it was a sheet cake at first, but let's see, 30 count of chocolate and vanilla cupcakes. So red, white, and blue for the 4th. So these are gorgeous. The kids are gonna, right after lunch, they're gonna dig into these babies. And what I say, half of it has to go to my dad because we got to split it up. Otherwise, they will be on a sugar high, and then all night I will be trying to get them to calm down and the house not fall apart and them not kill each other. So then we got macaroni and cheese, and we've been eating 2 boxes at a time, and we got 8 boxes. So this is maybe 2 weeks worth of macaroni and cheese. I know we love our pasta in this household. Carrots. And we haven't had carrots in a while. So these are going to be good. And I'm not even going to put these in the pantry. I'm just going to leave them out because either this afternoon for lunch or I'm thinking for dinner we'll have the carrots. Beef stew. Now, I've never tried this brand before, but let's see. It's made in the USA. That's always a good thing. Better than China or a couple of other places. I just, made in the USA. Let's leave it at that. I will probably put that in my stockpile or for a disaster happens, an earthquake, a flood, something like that. Or we need it in the winter. Then we got 2 things of tomato soup. And it was so interesting because my dad said this morning, he said, "Do you have any extra milk?" Oh my goodness, I forgot the milk. we got milk with this. I was so interested in putting out all of the food that we did get a half gallon of 2% milk. And I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it in right here. I'm so sorry. I forgot to get it out of the fridge. And see, putting out all the food, it takes me sometimes like 20 minutes, and I didn't want the milk to go bad. So we did get milk. I'll put a picture in here. But my dad was saying that he had milk in the household. What should he do with it? And I said tomato soup. And he said, that's a great idea. So he's having tomato soup, but they don't have grilled cheese. They had hot dogs. So they're going to have hot dogs and tomato soup, which is pretty good. I don't know if you can dunk a hot dog on a bun in tomato soup, but I don't think it's that bad. Give it a try. I mean, the latest thing is what? Ketchup on Kit Kat. So it's got to be better than ketchup on Kit Kat. And then the last 4 items, I'll show you like this. They had this little area of like free stuff. It was like toiletries. And I picked up the Head and Shoulders. Once in a while, my daughter gets like really dry, like scalp. So that'll work out really good for her. A little moisturizer cream. In the back, we get bug bites a lot. And this looks like a good itch relief moisturizer lotion. So I was thinking that might work as just something to put on, you know, a bug bite that's not like a bee sting or something like that, but just something to give us some relief. And then the last thing is some sunscreen, because this is just so cute. I'm thinking about putting that just in my purse. It's not 50, but it's still sunscreen. And if you were out and about, and especially like on your nose or something like that, that would be a good cover up just to stick on, because everyone's getting burned right now. So any type of sunscreen is beneficial, you know, whether it be 35 or the best is really 50. So, well, I'll just pan through all the stuff we got today, and we are just so blessed that it's just going to be so many meals. I mean, that chicken from Fridays, that is just awesome. I mean, that you stick in the fridge in the oven, and then a few minutes and we're done with dinner. And I've never tried that brand, so I'll be really interested to see how it tastes. Then in the description box below, if you'd like to buy me a coffee for all my hard work, it's there. Please smash that like button. Please remember to subscribe. And please also hit that notification bell so that you will get notified when a new video pops up. Go ahead and share my channel with any social media friends you might have. And I'll see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.